This is a general informational video to help maintain your easy clean airlock. Please refer to your equipment manual for complete information. Before you begin, verify that your equipment is disconnected. As with any equipment maintenance program, proper safety procedures, including lockout/tagout, must always be used. If your airlock features an air purge valve, switch off the air pressure and disconnect the air tube. Store the air tube in a safe place. Remove the T-bolt from the valve. Remove the safety cap from the end cap and loosen the exposed nut. Remove the axial locking bolt. Insert the T-bolt into the shaft. Tighten it and then secure it to the axial. Clean the slide bars with an approved solvent. Remove the hex bolts from the end plate and use the adjacent hook to store them until they are needed. Insert 2 hex bolts into the threaded holes in the end plate and turn them until the end plate is separated from the valve. Unscrew the T-bolt to further separate the non-drive end plate from the valve. When loose, release the T-bolt from the axial and remove it from the end plate. Pull the end plate away from the valve, keeping the rotor in place. Clean the interior of the end plate, shaft hole, and any exposed surfaces on the rotor. Push the end plate back against the rotor and insert the T-bolt. Tighten the T-bolt until it attaches the end plate to the rotor. Slide the end plate and connected rotor out of the valve until the rotor clears the housing. Clean the interior of the valve and drive side, including the rotor and rotor shaft, interior surfaces of the valve, and the interior drive shaft hole. Check alignment of the rotor and drive. If the rotor was turned during cleaning, realign the rotor shaft with the drive hole slot. Do not force the shaft into the drive. Remove the hex bolts from the end plate and place them on the storage hook. Close the end plate. Remove each hex bolt from the storage hook and tighten them in their original places. Remove the T-bolt. Loosen the nut on the axial locking bolts. Then, screw the axial bolts into the shaft. Hold and hand tighten the axial locking bolt nut. Replace the safety cap. If needed, reconnect the air tube and turn on the air. Return the T-bolt to its original position to maintain safe operation. The valve is now ready to use.